Question. What kind of bear is best? False. Black bear. Fact. Bears eat beets. Bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. This is Big Brother Cheesecake 4 Office Wars. Michael! Jim is being insubordinate again! Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to the season premiere of Big Brother Cheesecake 4 Office Wars. In just moments, 16 house guests are about to embark on an 85-day power struggle for a $400 Cheesecake Factory gift card. The runner-up wins a $100 Cheesecake Factory gift card, while everybody else gets nothing, except this piece of white paper courtesy of our friends at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, leading paper manufacturer in Northeast Pennsylvania since 2005. For those of you who don't know how Big Brother works, don't worry, it's very simple. There's going to be a lot of information in this episode, but you know when you're at a party and everybody gets drunk and you start to play a board game and there's one idiot that explains the rules for like an hour and finally somebody's just like, okay, let's learn and play, roll the dice. That's what it's going to feel like. So Debbie in Season 1, she didn't know anything about Big Brother, she finished in 5th place. Rhonda in Season 2 didn't know anything, 5th place. Lynn in Season 3 didn't know anything, 4th place. So don't worry if you don't understand anything. There's a lot of information. Just relax. It's all going to be okay. You're in the right place. You're in good hands. Okay, so Cole's Notes version of Big Brother. Each week there's a head of household competition. The winner is the head of household and can nominate 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. There's then a Golden Power Veto competition. The winner of the Golden Power Veto can choose to use it to save one of the 2 nominees from the chopping block, forcing the head of household to name a replacement nominee, or leave the nominations alone. The remainder of the House then votes to evict one of the 2 nominees from the game, and that process will repeat 13 times until we have a winner. Okay, the theme for this season obviously is The Office. You do not have to like or love the television series The Office to be good at Big Brother Cheesecake. Just the twists, competitions, and some quotes will be from The Office. So if you like it, great, get into the theme, and if not, that's okay. Okay, now it's time to get to... That sound means a twist is about to be unleashed upon the house guests. Not 1, not 2, 3 season-long twists. Those of you that know me know that I'm a Big Brother purist and I hate twists. Twists are a tool used by production to help get the players that they like further into the game. Jackson! My twists are fair and transparent in that I tell you what they are day 1, and you have the entire season to use them to your advantage, or let them get you fired from Dunder Mifflin. What's funny is, as a viewer and as a player, I hate twists, but as a producer, I'm kind of addicted to them. But what I don't like is when twists come out of nowhere. So you're doing really, really well, and then all of a sudden, surprise! And you go from hero to garbage can in the span of 10 seconds, nothing you can do, and next thing you know, you're gone. That's what I don't like. I don't think that's fair. So that's why I'm telling you what all the twists are now. So yes, there's going to be a lot of information. Don't worry about it. It's one of my favorite twists of all time. I've used it in season 2 and 3. It'll probably be in every season. I love this twist. This season, it is Jim Halpert's favorite game, prank or no prank. Each week, 1 or 2 of the house guests will be randomly tempted to eat one of 12 Jell-O cups. There are 12 flavors: lemon, lime, orange, peach, apricot, pineapple, watermelon, grape, cherry, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. You'll of course remember in The Office, Jim Halpert put Dwight's stapler in Jell-O. That's what it's kind of based off of. So 6 of the Jell-O cups contain prank, something bad, while 6 of the Jell-O cups contain no prank, something good. Like Snape's lair in season 2, I will not tell you what the Jell-O cups contain, because last season in season 3 I did say what what the possibilities were. I'm not telling you what any of the possibilities are, except that one of the pranks is a landmine. It's the Pooh Brown power veto. You want to avoid the Pooh Brown veto at all costs. The Pooh Brown veto is a veto that you must use in one of the first 4 weeks of winning it to remove one of the nominees from the chopping block, and you are automatically the replacement nominee. And this happens at the veto meeting, so no other twist, advantage, or anything can save you except winning the eviction vote against the person that you nominate yourself next to. Chris, Nicole, and Jonathan have had the Pooh Brown veto in the past, and Nicole is the only one to survive it, so it only has a 33% survival rating. So if you don't want to eat one of the Jell-O cups, if your name is drawn, you don't have to, but I will remove one of the pranks, so the odds will go up for everybody else. And in the event that prank or no prank gets extended, because each person can only go once, and should I run out of people, then there will be a second go and you won't be eligible for that at all. Okay, that's prank or no prank. Another twist that I love, it's originally used in Big Brother 11 and 18. I'll give the superfans a chance to think what those two seasons have in common. Yeah, and I used it in Big Brother Cheesecake 2. This season, since it's office themed, tomorrow, using the power of brand new 19th century technology, since, Big Brother Cheesecake is, it's the wave of the future, I'm going to be using this spinning wheel to randomly divide the house guests into 4 teams of 4 departments: sales, sales, accounting, customer service, which includes reception, quality assurance, and whatever the hell Kelly Kapoor did, and warehouse. So tomorrow, the 16 of you, I have to figure out how to... The 16 of you will be randomly divided. So cool. It's great technology. And, accounting. So, yeah, it suits me. You'll be randomly divided into sales, accounting, customer service, and warehouse. This is your team. Each team will have a group chat. What happens in the group chat stays in the group chat unless I ask permission to include what happens in the episode, and you would all have to agree on that. Otherwise, I'm just using the main group chat in the episodes. If anybody in your department wins head of household, everybody in that department is safe for the week. So, yeah, you should. My advice, I shouldn't be giving advice, but whatever. My advice is you should work with your team. There was nothing funnier than in season 2 when Ravenclaw was winning all the head of households, but they hated each other and wanted each other to die. It was quite funny. So I just... I'm gonna have fun with this. So... Warehouse. Fuck off. Anyway, I paid that chump Darnell $5. I would have done a lot more for a lot less. Okay. I have to figure out tomorrow. I'll probably move... Yeah, that's probably better. Anywho. Okay. So that is the department twist. The final twist of the season is a big twist. Last season, I put in the flipper twist, thinking it was going to be very aggressive, and it turned out to not have any effect on the game at all. So I thought, why not step it up a notch and just risk throwing the whole thing amok? And doing a twist that I wanted to do from the inception of Big Brother Cheesecake, I thought of doing it for All Stars, but I wanted All Stars to be as pure as possible, so I'm going to use it now. This twist is that one... and I'm sorry, the prank or no prank and the department twist, they're valid up to and including the week of the final 6. Once we hit the final 5, we play Classic Big Brother and all twists expire. Okay. The 4th and final twist is that one of the 16 house guests is the mole. Based on the Saboteur twist in Big Brother 12 and one of my other favorite reality shows, The Mole, one of the 16 of you has been tasked with the job of creating as much lies, deception, chaos, and drama as possible. Their goal is to play a shit game and to just be an asswipe. Why? Because the job of the mole, or their mission rather, is to be evicted in weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If the mole can get him or herself evicted in weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, Neither nominee will be evicted that week, and the mole will enter the house as a regular house guest and become the next head of household. Whoever would have won the next head of household will get a fast forward pass, which is a free pass to the following week. More on that later. But yeah, so the mole, if the mole can get him or herself evicted in weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they enter the game as the new head of household, and they will trigger, since nobody will be evicted that week, they will trigger a double eviction the following week. So the mole is purposely trying to lose. Here's what makes it interesting. If you are one of the 15 house guests watching this, and you're not the mole, your job is to figure out who the mole is, and not evict them. Because if the mole fails in their mission to get evicted in week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then at the end of week 5, neither nominee is evicted, and the mole will be evicted. So the mole must be evicted in weeks 1 through 5, or their game is over. Okay. Now it's time to get to the first head of household competition of the season. Free from the threat of eviction, the head of household wins the perks of his or her private HOH bedroom and bathroom, a fruit basket with citrus, a letter from home, and most importantly, the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. The first head of household competition of the season is called Big Brother Clue, and here's how it works. Big Brother Clue is based on the board game Clue and the season 6 episode of The Office entitled Murder. There's been a murder at Dunder Mifflin. Toby Flenderson has been murdered, and it is your job to figure out who killed Toby, with what weapons, and where. And you don't have to write what I'm about to say down because I'm going to put it in the group chat. But the 6 possible murder suspects are Michael, Dwight, Jim, Pam, Ryan, Jan. The 6 possible murder weapons are 3-hole punch, office chair, fire extinguisher, radiation from copier, ream of paper, Dundee. The 9 possible murder locations are parking lot, lobby, elevator, Vance refrigeration, Michael's office, conference room, bathroom, break room, the annex. At the end of this, once this video airs, any house guest can make a public accusation. For example, I accuse Michael with the 3-hole punch in the parking lot. If you are correct, boom, congratulations, you are the first head of household. If you are wrong, there's no penalty, but you must wait 1 hour before guessing again. Here's where it gets interesting. You will be publicly making your accusations in the group chat. I will be publicly telling you whether you're right or wrong, but I will be privately telling you whether you get 1, whether you had 0, 1, or 2 of the cards right, the cards being the suspect, the weapon, the location. It's up to you to determine whether you use that information to work with other house guests to help narrow down the possibilities, because if you make an accusation and you have 0 right, then you know that all 3 of those that you said are not in the correct combination. Or you can play by yourself. It's up to you. The first house guest to solve the murder of Toby Flenderson becomes the first head of household. If nobody gets it right by 8 p.m. tonight, then in tomorrow's episode we will go to a random draw of everybody who had 2 right at any given time. With that said, who will be the first head of household of Big Brother Cheesecake 4 Office Wars, and who will be divided into each of the 4 departments? Find out tomorrow. Thursday is the first prank or no prank of the season. Friday is the first nomination ceremony of the season, and we pick players for the Golden Power Veto competition. Saturday is the Golden Power Veto rules, Sunday Golden Power Veto results, Monday Golden Power Veto ceremony, Tuesday final 2 nominees plead their case, and Wednesday, 1 week from tomorrow, the first house guest will be fired from Dunder Mifflin, evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 4 house, and lose their shot at the $400 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care, and we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guests. Good night.